All right, you guys. Hello, hello. Welcome to our Team Mill Team Zoom. If this is the first time you guys are on here tonight, or if this is your first time watching this as a replay, you might be wondering what the heck is MIL? MIL. And MIL stands for Multiple Income Leaders. So we are basically trying to represent a group of women who are embracing the multiple streams of income, whether that be a full-time job and doing it works, whether it be just doing it works and maybe your husband has an income coming in. We're in a place right now where it's 2024, almost 2025, and people need income and we need more of it. Inflation is insane right now. Luckily, gas prices are somewhat going down, but not enough, and groceries are expensive. It's the holidays, so let's embrace that multiple streams of income. So Team Mill stands for Multiple Income Leaders. My name is Heather Juneau. I have been with It Works now for almost 12 years. I took a little bit of a break earlier this year, me and some of us leaders, and relaunched my business in June. And it's just been amazing. It's been so uphill this whole process since June. And that's one thing about this business. We know that like we are riding the momentum right now, and what's crazy, you guys, is literally next month. Not only is it January, but what happens in January? Like, does everybody know what happens in January? New Year's resolutions, new year, new me. And January, February, March, April, May is when our business explodes. So just know, like, you are in the right place at the right time. Amazing things are coming. We have new products being launched. We have new bonuses being launched next year, next January. Some of us are going to conference in Florida. We're about 45 days out from leaving for Sarasota, Florida, and we are going to conference together. I know I'm going, Sandra's going, Ashley Harmon, Jessica Tejan. We have a few others going, and we're just super, super excited. There are still tickets available. So if this is something that you would like to do, you can still get your ticket on your eSuite. You also just remember it's a tax write-off because it's a business trip, a business expense. So it's going to be super fun. Um, Couple things I want to bring up before we jump in, you guys. Dates. So as of right now, um, we do have our Wealth and Wellness Wednesdays, but next week it falls on a day that I have a parent meeting, and then the following Wednesday is Christmas. So we will see if we can get somebody to host next Wednesday night. If not, you guys, I recorded the one that we did last week, and I have it down to 19 minutes, you guys, and I feel like it was a really good opportunity Zoom last week. So if for whatever reason, if we have to postpone or cancel any of our Wealth and Wellness Wednesdays, I highly recommend you share that link with all of your potentials. It is in our boards app under Wealth and Wellness Wednesday. So if you're looking for that link, you just go to our team boards, click on Wealth and Wellness Wednesday, and you will find the link to last week's recording. As of right now, we're going to continue for the rest of this month doing team Zooms on Thursday nights. So we have another one on the 19th and the 26th. So that is the plan. But moving into next year, most likely our dates of our team Zooms are going to change. So be on the lookout for a poll that's going to ask what works best for some people. I just ask that you guys participate in the polls. It's so funny. I'm like, how many times do I have to go in that chat and be like, I know you see this. Can you please click it? It's so funny. So I just ask that you guys participate in the polls. And moving into the new year, it's really important that you guys show up, because when you show up, you go up, your checks go up, your ranks go up, all the things. And so I'm just really excited for what's to come. I do want to give some big shout outs for enrollments. We actually didn't have our end of the month Zoom last month. Thanksgiving fell like super late in November, and then here we are into December. And so I wanted to give some shout outs for the month of November. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and shout out all of our promotions from last month. So, we had one executive promotion, and that was Samantha Cooley. So, shout out to you, Sam. We had three, yes, three Ruby promotions. And so those promotions are four Ruby promotions. We had Nikki, we had Heather Forbes, we had Mariah Hamilton, and Enai Rodriguez. Shout out to you guys for promoting to Ruby for the first time. And then we also had Lizzie from Hawaii who promoted to Emerald last month. So very, very exciting. You guys, people think that don't people think that promotions don't happen in December, and they can. So here's the thing, you guys. Starting in January, they're going to have big bonuses, most likely for diamond promotions and above. So, what I recommend is everybody this month get as close as possible to diamond. So, that is getting your volume up as close you can to diamond. That is promoting to emerald and getting closer and closer to diamond. Don't just sit back in December, guys, where you're at and go, oh, well, let's see what happens at conference. We all know what's going to happen in conference, and that's when they announce bonuses. Don't you want to be like almost there when they announce it instead of going, oh, I should have been doing more. I could have been doing more. Why did I wait? You know what I mean? So make sure that you guys are running for as close to diamond as possible. As far as enrollments go, let's go ahead and do some shout outs for enrollments from last month and so far this month. So last month, you guys, as a team, we enrolled 22 new distributors. So Team Mill enrolled 22 new distributors, and our top enrollers for November was myself with 11 distributors, Lizzie with 4, and Nikki with 3. Let me make sure nobody else got 3. I want to see. Nope, that's it. Okay. For this month so far, we only have 3 distributors. That's kind of low for us, but you guys just start really being loud and proud about what's coming and letting everybody know if they get in now, they're going to be setting themselves up for a potential bonus in January. So really focus on getting those DTs. Also, Christmas cash is back. So everyone on here right now, your goal is to get at least 3 distributors this month. That's going to lock in your $1,000 bonus. And everybody on here would like $1,000 bonus, right? So the only way you can get that $1,000 bonus is by getting those customers, but making sure you have at least 3 new distributors this month. Okay. For Perks members, last month, you guys, we had a record-breaking month for Team Mill. We had 126 new Perks members in the month of November. New customers trying our products. You guys, that is outstanding for November. Most teams start to slow down in November and December because it's the holidays. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. And instead, we hit our record breaking month. And so, shout out to Team Mill. Shout out to all of you guys. So, we had 126 new Perks members. I enrolled 37 of those. Lizzie enrolled 17. Nikki, you enrolled 16 Perks members last month. That is insane. Shauna with 6, Sarah Dolan with 6, Samantha Cooley, shout out to you, girl, with 5, Jessica Encinas with 4. So really, 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 really proud of our team last month. And then so far for this month, again, the numbers are a little low for it being 2 weeks into the month, but it's okay because we can turn that around, right? So far for the month of December, we have 25 Perks members. And I want to give a shout out to our highest enroller so far for the month with 5 is Jessica Encinas. So already 5 customers for this month. We also have 3 for myself, 3 for Nikki, 2 for Shauna, and 2 for Lizzie, and 2 for brand new distributor Sierra Jenkins. So shout out to everyone, and let's just get those numbers up. So dates to remember, you guys. If you are local to Sacramento, California, or are willing to come up for a visit, we will have our team get together for the new year on January 10th I have posted a save the date. If you have not added that to your calendar yet, please do. Details are to come. Also, another save the date, you guys. We are going to be planning our Meet It Works event for the first one in 2025. And I'm telling you guys right now, we have 3 dates that we're looking at. So if I were you, I would block out those 3 dates until we have an exact date. So we are looking at our Meet It Works event, Sacramento, on either February 5th, 6th, or 8th. Okay, I'll repeat that. So Meet It Works event, Sacramento, February 5th, 6th, or 8th. Um, and Shauna just said she's going to be dropping a date for a dream board party and a Meet It Works event. So just be on the lookout for that if you are in Southern California. So, okay, so you guys, I've been asked to host numerous corporate Zooms with my power hours. I host my daily power hours at noon every day. That attendance is so low. And I understand not only is noon kind of hard for people, but if you're in a different time zone, that could be 1 o'clock, that could be 2 o'clock, you're getting your kids. It's a busy time. Unfortunately, that's the time that works best for me with my job. So I'm not going to be able to change that. But what I decided to do is, since it's the 12th of December, and we're only going to get busier, why not turn tonight's team middle Zoom into a quick power hour? And what I'm going to do is we are recording this. So this will be able for you to share with your team, new distributors, old distributors, to be able to see exactly how our power hours work. So if somebody cannot get on power hour with me during the day, they can refer to this recording and be able to do it with me that way. So we're all going to do this together. So some of you are like, oh, I didn't know I was working tonight. Yes, girl, you are working tonight. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go over real quickly what my daily 6 list is. If I have anybody on here that types quickly, if you could drop these 6 things in the chat, that would be wonderful. But before I share my screen, let's go over that real quick. The 6 things that I personally do for my business every day. First one is journaling. So that is going through and grabbing that journal and doing the mindset work that Heather Almeida has put together for us. So every single Monday, our Emerald leader, Heather Almeida, Dr. Heather Almeida, who is a licensed therapist, owns her own private practice. She prompts us for a Monday mindset every day. And so we work on that together. So number one is journaling slash your Monday mindset. Okay. Even if it's not Monday, you still journal every single day. Monday is just the day that prompts you for the week. Number two is birthday messages. Okay. So a lot of people wonder how in the heck this has anything to do with our business. Birthday messages is basically a way to build relationships with people, be thoughtful, be friendly, but it's also a way to have more people in your inbox, right? And so I'll explain that in a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I know it's pretty simple, is I'm going to share my screen and just make sure everyone that's watching this now or as a recording knows what I mean by birthday messages. So here we go. And if you haven't sent out your birthday messages yet today, go ahead and do that with me right now. So when you go to your Facebook and you click the little magnifying glass at the top, mine is already there. But if you don't see the word birthdays, you're going to just type in the word birthday and this will pop up. So I'm going to click on birthdays. And it's very important that you guys do this in a message and not just on their timeline because it will get lost. So you're just going to click the messenger tab. And it doesn't matter what kind of conversations you've ever had in the past or if you've ever talked before. You're just going to say happy birthday, add their name. And your own little personal message. So mine says, happy birthday, Jessica. I hope your day has been amazing. And then what I do is I'll copy that and I'll go down to the next person. This is one of my best friends, so my message will be a little bit different. So here's this one. Paste it, change her name. So this is a task that you will do every single day. And there's a few reasons why we do this task, but number one is so we can be thoughtful and friendly and build relationships with people. So if you guys have questions about this task, feel free to reach out to me and ask. You can even drop it in the chat right now if you need to. But it's pretty easy and pretty self-explanatory. All right, so I'm not going to go through all of them right now, but you guys get the gist of it. So the next task that we do is my most favorite task. It is the task that will get you your enrollment. So let's not all forget, no matter if you've been in this business for 12 years like me or 12 days, every single month we have a goal of at least 4 customers and 1 distributor. With the Christmas cash going on right now, you will earn $1,000 if you get 12 customers and 3 distributors. So no matter how long you've been in the business, your goal should be, no matter what, when somebody comes to me and says, what should I be doing? I say, you need to be getting 12 customers and 3 distributors. The way that you guys are going to be able to do that is by my favorite task called inbox cleanup. What does inbox cleanup look like? So hopefully every single one of you that have been that are on here right now or watching this as a recording, you have sent out at least 10 to 30 messages or more. So inbox cleanup is where you are going to scroll back to the day before. So today is Thursday, so I'm going to scroll back to the first message I sent on Wednesday, which is right here. And it's this person that said she'd post for me. Okay. So when you're doing inbox cleanup, I have a few rules that you guys want to make sure you focus on. Number one, do not check any notifications until you're done with this task. Because if you start checking your notifications, you're going to get lost. And this task is going to take you so long and you're never going to finish it. So your reward for completing inbox cleanup for each day is you get to check those notifications. Okay. Number two, while you're doing inbox cleanup, this is the time that you get out a pen and paper and a notebook and you start writing down people that showed any interest in the product or the opportunity. So what's really important is you're going to write down the day of the week and then the date. So today is Thursday, 12-12. And underneath that date, I'm going to write down anybody that's interested. So this person's not interested in anything yet. She just posted for me. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look at her profile and I'm going to see if she posted. And she did. And I'm going to see if there's any new comments. There aren't any new comments right now. So that is okay. I just am going to move on to the next person. Okay, so I look, she posted. I've saved it. We'll explain that in a little bit. I know I can check on it. Now I just go back. And then I'm going to go to the next person. And this person, I got a new phone, you guys, so bear with me. I've got a lot of these random messages here that say message sent before this device is added. So even though I say don't skip anybody, make sure you check all the messages. This one's a little weird for me right now. What I will do though is I'm looking, she's no longer interested in the products or the business, but I will ask her if she would like to post for me. So during inbox cleanup, I can send people messages asking if they'll post for me. So I'm going to show you guys how the boards app works as well. So you're going to click the little world at the bottom. You are going to click daily task. Shout out to Enai Rodriguez, who created this board for us. And then you're going to click where it says 10 to 30 messages. You're going to click where it says ask HAP. And you're going to click option 1, ask. So basically it's asking if that person wants to post for you and they'll get it entered into your giveaway. Make sure, I always add their name, you guys, instead of saying, hey girl. I also will change up the emojis sometimes. All right, but I don't need to write her down because she's not a potential. Okay, same thing happened with this. I'm not quite sure where the old conversation went with this one. She did just post for me, so I'm going to skip this one. All right, you guys, this is why inbox cleanup is so important. This person was interested in the opportunity. I sent her the message and she hasn't opened it yet. So I'm going to literally say, did you receive my message? And because she is interested in the business, I'm going to write down her name. And then next to her name, I'm going to write down PDT, which stands for potential distributor. Right. So now I'm going up to this one. She was interested in the business. I sent her the message and she left me on red. So now I'm going to send her, did you get my last message? Girl. And same thing, I'm going to write down her name. And then PDT. Any questions so far, please drop those in the chat. If you're watching this as a recording, please feel free to reach out to me. All right, this person was interested in the burn. Okay, we had a conversation. She asked for pricing. I gave her pricing. I showed her my before and after photos, and then I haven't heard from her. So I'm going to send her a quick little, so what do you think, girl? Okay. And now I'm going to write down her name. And then next to her name, I'm going to write down burn because that's what she was interested in. This person is interested in the business, asked how much it costs. Then she's just said, okay. So I said, now I'm going to send her, are you able to do that, girl? And I'm going to write down her name. So Amy is interested in option 3, which is the 30-day drop system, but she cannot order until Friday. So I'm going to write down her name. And then I'm writing down 30-day drop. And then most importantly, I'm going to write down tomorrow's date and circle it. So I don't forget to message her tomorrow to get her order in. Okay, this person's interested in the business, left me on red. Did you get my last message? Oh. All right, this person messaged me, hey, and I'm not sure if she's interested in the opportunity or if she's interested in the product. So I'm going to go take a look at the posts that people did for me first before I reply to her. Okay, I got left on red again. Is there anybody kind of having that aha moment like, oh my gosh, Heather gets left on red all the time. It's not just me. But you guys, you have to do the follow-up. So Debbie's interested in the product and then left me on red. So I'm going to say, so what do you think, girl? Then I'm going to write down her name. And then burn. This person's interested in 30-day drop. I gave her pricing and then she left me on red. So now I'm going to say, would you like to do that? And then I'm going to write her name. And I hope for all of you that are leaders on here, you guys are doing this with me right now. Because like I said, we need to get those enrollments up. We all have really big goals. So I hope you guys are participating with us. All right. This person just said, thank you for wishing them a happy birthday. And then what I'm going to do within a week is ask everyone that I sent birthday messages to post for me. Oh, good, Nikki. I'm so glad you're on. All right. So those are all of my inbox cleanup for Wednesday. So now I'm going to see if anybody's responded yet. And I have someone that said, thank you for wishing them a happy birthday. So I'm just going to give it a heart. Okay, now you guys, so we got three tasks done, or we talked about three. Journaling with your Monday mindset. Number two is birthday messages. Number three is inbox cleanup. The next one we're going to do is send out 30 messages asking people to post for you. I'm going to show you guys two ways that I find people to ask to post for me. Okay. Number one is I like to scroll back to 1 month ago today on my inbox. So I'm going to look for November 12th and see if there's anybody on there that I can ask to post for me. It's just kind of a new little trick that I've been doing. Jessica T just said, would you suggest if we had not done cleanup this deeply for a few weeks, go back to the Wednesday before and the one before? So Jessica, if you can honestly say you haven't done inbox cleanup in the month of December, I go back to December 1st and work my way to today. But I will tell you guys, consistency is key with this. The more consistent you are with your inbox cleanup, the more enrollments you'll get. This is taking me a long time, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not loading. So I am basically, you guys get the gist. So you can scroll back to November 12th and see if there's anybody you can ask. Okay. The other thing that I like to do is I go to my Facebook and I go to my profile and I look for my most recent post, like personal post, which it's of my daughter at her dance performance. There's 93 likes on it. I'm going to go message 30 people from those 93 likes, asking them to post for me. So that's what I want you guys to do right now. Either scroll back to November 12th and message everyone you talked to on November 12th to post for you, or go to your most recent personal post, or you can go to people that viewed your stories. But basically, you're just looking for different people instead of just always asking the same people over and over again. So I'm going to do this with you guys. I'm not going to do all 30 just because we're on a time crunch. So I'm going to send a few. And if they're your really close friend, you guys, you don't have to be super, hi, how are you? I have a favor to ask. Like, you don't have to be super scripted. You can just be like, hey, girl, would you mind doing a post for me? Like something short and sweet. So, like for this one, she's one of my best friends. Hey, girl. So, short and sweet. Hey, girl, will you do a post for me this month and I'll enter you into my giveaway? Okay, so that's what I'm sending her. Some people have already posted for me. So if you go to our team boards, you guys, where it says daily task, 10 to 30 messages, ask for HAP. Do you see where it says underneath when they posted last month? So if somebody's already posted for you and you basically want to ask them to post for you again, you're going to use that one here. And it's just, hey, girl, I know you posted for me last month for our drawing. You get the picture, right? So now I'm going down. She posted for me already this month. I don't think she has. So let me look. I know she's my customer, but I don't think she's posted for me. Nope. So I'm going to ask her. So I'm going to go to my boards. Option one. I'm going to change it from hey girl to her name. And since this is going to be my task for a little bit, I'm going to copy it so I can just make it quick and paste it. I've actually never talked to this person before, but she liked my post, so I'm going to send it to her. And again, I'm not checking any notifications until I'm done. Okay, she already posted. Kennedy posted for me in 2023. So I'm going to ask her to post for me now. I also will unsend old messages if they don't need to be there. Like if they ignored me a year ago, I'll just unsend the old message. Okay, I'm going to do a few more with you guys and then we're going to move on to the next task. Let me know if you guys have any questions. All right. I sent her a message in 2023 to post for me. So I sent her a new one. All right. But the goal is to do this with at least 30 people a day. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what is our reward. Our reward for finishing a task is checking your notifications. So we're going to see if anybody responded. And it doesn't look like anybody has just yet. And that's okay. So our next task, you guys, is post to post follow up. So, what do you do once people post for you? You guys, if you don't do these tasks that I'm about to show you, sometimes I will honestly just say you've wasted your time asking people to post for you if you're not going back and doing the follow up with it. But I want to show you guys how to make it really simple. This is one of my favorite tasks to do, you guys, while I'm like sitting somewhere for an appointment waiting in my car in line, pick up my kids from school. My daughter had 3 dance shows last week. Well, she's not in all 32 dances. She was only in 11. So guess what mom was doing in between her dances? Doing this task, which is host to post follow up. So once people post for you, you're going to save them to a collection. And to find that collection, you're going to go to your menu screen on Facebook. You're going to click saved. So my saved collection, it says December 24 HAP. So these are all the people that have posted me so far in the month of December. Okay, they're all right here for me to go and follow up. So I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to work my way down. Right, so she posted for me, but there's no comments. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it alone for now. She posted for me, but no comments yet. All right, Vanessa posted for me and there's quite a few comments. So do you see where it says most relevant? I change it to all comments so they're in order. This is very, very important, you guys. This is how you're going to grow your network. Okay. So you are going to friend request every like and every comment. Okay. So here's 4 likes. I'm going to see if Facebook will let me add as a friend. So here we go. Add friend. I personally don't add men, but you can if you want to. It's just a preference for me. This says right now that it looks like I don't know this person, so I can't send her a friend request. If this pops up for you, nothing you can do. You just say okay and you move on. So this person, she's interested. She has not messaged me yet. So I'm going to reply and say, message me ASAP for the details. You guys, the quickest way to get put in Facebook jail or to get blocked is by messaging people you're not friends with. Because people, even though she's interested in info, they might see me send them a message and not realize I'm the person that they're wanting info from, and they'll report me as spam. And so all of a sudden, you're not able to message people anymore, or you're in Facebook jail, we call it, because you're messaging too many people you're not friends with. So for me, I don't message anybody until we're friends or unless they message me first. Okay. So now I'm going to go down to this one. She said, info, please. I'm going to say, of course, message me ASAP for all the details. Okay. We've got another one here. I believe this person already messaged me. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do with this one. Since she already messaged me, I'm going to say on here, did you get my message, girl? Right there on the comment. Okay. Vanessa, she has not messaged me yet. I'm going to see if I can add her as a friend. And then I'm going to reply and say, message me, girl, for the details. Do you notice I say something a little different every time? Because I don't want to look spammy. I don't want to look like a robot. Okay, she has not messaged me yet, so I'm going to see if I can add her. And then say, yay, message me for the info, girl. Right. Got this one here. You guys, either you're doing this with me and you're smooth sailing because there's no questions really. So hopefully everyone's doing this with me and everything's working out. Right, I'm going to say, yay, message me for the details. Righty. So again, you guys, this is task host to post follow-up. Got a couple likes. I'm going to see if it'll let me add as a friend. If it pops up like this, that means you can't add them. Yes, I love it, Nikki. So now I just go down to the next one, change it to all comments. There's quite a few here. So remember I said, I don't know what this girl messaged me from. So I just found her. So I'm going to accept her message. And if you guys are like, well, what do we send them? It's in our boards. So you're going to click on our boards. You're going to click where it says potential DT. And you're just going to send message number 1. I like to add their name though. Okay. So I'm going to change up a little bit. This is somebody that posted about burn. If it'll load. Sorry, guys, it's really slow. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or what. Let me try turning my Wi-Fi. See if that helps. Okay. So I'm already in conversations with both of these women. So I already know that. I'm going to click on all the likes and see if I can send them a friend request. Oh my goodness. I swear these last few days, you guys, my Facebook has just been so weird. Am I, you guys, am I slow, like talking? Am I slow, or is it just sharing my screen? Oh,
No, your talk just it's totally normal pace, but for
okay.
whatever reason, yes, it's sharing your screen. Although, to be fair, I promise you, like the last 2 days, my Facebook has been so slow to do things, it's irritating me so badly.
Me too. Okay, let me try sharing my screen again. We are almost done, you guys. We're finishing up post to post follow up, and then we have one more task. So I've got 2 women and 2 males. Again, I just personally don't add them in. If you want to, you absolutely can. So I sent friend request to the 2 women. Right. And then I'm going to show you guys something extra that I do after a post has been up for a while. So this one was posted a little over a week ago. I have quite a few likes on it. It's about burn. So I'm going to see if I can send these friend requests here. Nope, I cannot friend request there. Okay. So here's something that I love doing, you guys. This is maximizing your efforts for host to post. Goodness, my phone is so slow. And it's a brand new phone, you guys. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and stop the Zoom on my phone because it's not working and now we're just taking up so much time. So I'm just going to kind of explain the last two things and then we'll hop off of here. And then if you guys want to work with me, just you guys make it an effort. If you have even 15 minutes during the day when I'm on Zoom Monday through Friday that you can hop on with me and work with me, I just ask that you guys at least do that. There have been some attempts to do power hours in the evening, but we don't have a lot of attendance. So if you guys are really serious about your goals and earning these Christmas cash bonuses, then we will make some evening power hours available, but you have to show up. If you're asking us to show up, we ask that you show up, right? But to finish off tonight, you want to finish up with your post to post follow up, you guys. So, like if you send somebody a message and they left you unread or they just haven't replied back, you can go to that original post where they commented and reply to them and say, "Did you get my message?" Or "Are you still interested?" So you want to make sure it's okay to have conversations like that and ask questions in the host to post itself. And then the last task, do you guys remember when I said to write the day of the week before you write down your potentials? Does everybody remember? So, like when we were doing inbox cleanup, I wrote down Thursday 12-12. The reason for that is because every single day I go back and follow up with people on that same day of the week. So I'm going to look for people that I wrote down last Thursday, which or the last time I wrote people down on a Thursday, you guys, was the 21st of November. So I'm going to message every single person I wrote down on Thursday, the 21st of November, and just say, "Hey, is now a better time? Hey, are you interested in this still? Are you still wanting to make extra income? Did you get my last message? Did you get a chance to talk to your husband yet? Did you get paid yet? Is now a better time?" So that is what calendar follow up is. So it's calendar follow up means you go off of your calendar or your day of the week and you follow up with people from previous Thursdays. Tomorrow is Friday, so I'm going to follow up with everybody that I wrote down on previous Fridays. And those messages are very short and sweet, you guys. It's just a check in. So, Ashley, thank you so much for putting that in the notes. If you guys want to, you can take a screenshot of that. I will also create an image and I'll put that on our boards. That way, if you guys forget what each task is, you can go back and look at that. And lastly, you guys, we are all human, and there are going to be some days that you don't do all your tasks. So here's what I tell you. Let's say tonight you get all your tasks done, but the last one, number 6, which is calendar follow-up. So guess what? Tomorrow, when you start your tasks, start with the one that you didn't do the day before. Don't just keep skipping the one that you don't get to. Start with that one. It's okay if you don't complete all the tasks every single day, but each day you just want to start with the one that you missed from the day before. So, all right, you guys, that is it. Just be on the lookout for the recording of this. I will get this posted. This will be a great tool to share with our teams. I will be on tomorrow at 12 noon if you guys want to jump on with me and work. And then next Thursday, we will be on here together for our next Team Mill Zoom. Don't forget to look at the schedule. We have Zooms almost every single day of the week. It's just a matter of what works best for you. If you can be on all of them, great. If you can't, pick the ones that you can. And if you guys need anything at all, please reach out. Have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. Bye.